Good evening, Jackson.
Yeah.
This is 42 years for us. And one of the original guys is here. The rest of us have 40, 41 years the most in here. So right there's Dirty Dale. So Tom got us here 42 years ago. The first year we was playing in 1980. Some of you got...
That lost you.
All right, sorry. Some of you weren't even around then, but anyways, we're here just having fun, carrying on a tradition, enjoying this festival that is second closest to our heart compared to our pumpkin shows. So kudos to everybody here with the Jackson Apple Festival and everything they do to bring a fun, safe festival. But once again, we're going to wrap up here with Dude, because the parade is in 15 minutes. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. God bless.
evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome everybody to the grand finale parade tonight for the 2022 Jackson Apple Festival. I'm Brian Davis. And Tammy's mic's not on.
And I'm Tammy Wyatt.
And we will be introducing the units as they come by. We've got roughly 125 units tonight in tonight's parade that you'll be seeing. Got 24 bands, I believe, coming through, several queens, and a lot of good things. Before we get started, we'd like to go over our list of sponsors that is a big supporter for the Apple Festival. And without these sponsors, we would not be able to do the things that we do. The gold sponsors are City of Jackson Visitors and Convention, West Banco, Holzer Health Systems, Belicio Foods, Adena Health Systems, General Mills, Fannin Construction, Ohio Valley Bank, Stockmaster Companies, Total Media, Wagner Tool Rental.
Our silver sponsors are the Big O Amusement, Randy Evans Construction, Southern Ohio Smiles, Engels Garage and Wrecker, Mayhew Brown Funeral Home, Jones Stevenson Insurance Agency, BE Trucking, Davis Trucking, Lewis Insurance Agency, Southern Ohio Cremation, McDonald's of Jackson, Wellston, and Oak Hill, Higgins Metal, You Store It, Slark's Collision Center, Jackson Banking Center, members, Benton County National Bank, Sherwood Folks Insurance Agency, Slark Tire, and Atomic Employees Credit Union.
Our bronze sponsors this year are Callahan Hardware, Dairy Queen, Apple City Computers, Iron City Pipe, Osborne Equipment, Osco Industries, Jenkins Care Community, Hamilton Insurance Agency, Cavalier Roller Rink,
Montgomery Machine Shop, Aaron Johnson Photography, Kurt and Judy Wiggins, Geiger Brothers Construction, Dave's Cleaning Service, Cotner Cooley Clark Sharp CPAs, Archinetti's Restaurant, Surf Pro of Jackson and Gallia, and Dakota's Restaurant.
Lewis and Gillum Funeral Home, Cole Kirby and Associates, Rowdy's Smokehouse, Elizabeth's Flowers and Gifts, Andrea's Prom and Bridal, Carmen's Used Cars and Trucks, Cardo's Pizza, Cohen of Orthopedic, and Bridgeport Equipment.
Our community sponsors are Randy Heath, 2021 Grand Marshal and past Mayor of Jackson, Tom and Brenda Perry. Tom was the Apple Festival president in 75, 76, 82, 83, 88, and Tom was the 1990 Grand Marshal of the 50th anniversary, and here's Tom. Robert Irwin, 1996 Grand Marshal. Wayne and Beverly Shoemaker, 1999 Grand Marshal. Pete and Pam Wilson. Pete was the 2007 Grand Marshal. Carrie and Mary Montgomery, 2008 Grand Marshal. Rob and Georgina Munn, 2009 Grand Marshal. In memory of Evan Davis, 2011 Grand Marshal. And Leonard and Bonnie Holzaffel. Leonard was the 2013 Grand Marshal.
Also, we have John and Janice Jones. John was a 2015 Grand Marshal in memory of Stuart Riggle. Stuart was a 2016 Grand Marshal in memory of Terry Osborne. He was a 2017 Grand Marshal. Joe and Tammy Wyatt, 2016 and 2017 Apple Festival President. Raymond and Linda Wyatt. Raymond's our current Grand Marshal. In memory of Dobie Wyatt, Karina Falks, 1999 Little Queen and 2011 Big Queen. H&K Sound, Greenleaf Floors and Landscaping, Sportabout, Vertigan Sports and Trophies, and Patty Davis in memory of George Davis.
Brian Moore, President of the Jackson City School Board. Pat McDonald, Jackson City School Board. Southern Ohio Smiles, Judge Justin Skaggs. R&J Gas, LLC. The Mobile Mechanic, Joe Simpson. Auto and Truck Tire Center of Jackson, John Hale. Katie Brown, 2021 Apple Festival Queen. McKinley Morris. 2021 Apple Festival Second Attendant. Jim Beverage and Distribution of Jim. Holzaffel Family Clinic, and Richard Speck.
We'd like to give a big shout out to every one of our sponsors, Community, Bronze, Silver, and Gold. Without any of them, like I said, this would not be possible. So please, if you see a name up there that you could help support, please support them because they're supporting us. Next, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading our parade tonight is the Jackson City Police Department. Our driver is our chief, Brett Hinch, his daughter, Lauren, and also I believe in the car tonight we have 2 rescue dogs from the dog pound. And I'm sure them are Brett's. Brett's going to stop here for just a little bit. Earlier this year, we had a good friend, a good member, and a retired person from the police department that had passed away. And we'd like to honor Mr. Butch Offage tonight with a moment of silence. So please join me in a moment of silence in honoring Butch Offage. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't think anybody realized how much Butch had done for us until today, and Butch has meant a lot to us, and I'm sure he's meant a lot to the police department and the schools over the years. So thank you very much.
Brian, won't you introduce who's here on our left side?
Yes, and I'm so sorry. Sitting here tonight on Butch's behalf, we have Sherry Aldridge, his wife. We have Tom Perry, his brother. And we have Annette Hall, and I forgot the name. Kane Collier. And we have Amanda Collier. And then we have Buster Hall sitting back here. So they're sitting here for Butch, and I'm sure Butch is watching. So thank you.
Our next entry, Brian, is the Boy Scouts of America. I believe this is probably a combination of troops here. Please stand as the flag passes by.
Immediately following the Boy Scouts, we have the Army Band. thank you so much for your service.
Next, we have our Apple Man, the mascot of the Jackson County Apple Festival.
Being guided by our own Brad Burnside over there. Next up, we have our mayor, City of Jackson, Randy Evans, and his wife, Marlena.
Marlena's a former queen, I believe.
Immediately following the mayor, we have the State Highway Patrol, the Ohio State Highway Patrol.
Following the State Highway Patrol is the Jackson County Sheriff, Ted Frazier, and I believe that's Alice in the car with him.
Yes. We have Coroner Alice Frazier, and we have Kelsey in there, and Junior Deputy Reese. And Sheriff Ted. Next up, we got the Jackson County EMS. Hello there.
Our next entry is the Oak Hill Police Department. Thank you to those first responders.
Big hats off to all of our first responders. Right after the Oak Hill, Village of Oak Hill Police, we have the Wellston Police Department. Thank you for coming down.
Next, we have the Jackson Fire Department and mascot, Sparky. And Jackson Fire Department Engine 1409.
Oh, young to be a firefighter. You're a firefighter, all right.
Our next float is our queens, but I see some extra people on there. There's our Grand Marshal Raymond Wyatt and his wife Lynn Wyatt. Raymond happens to meet my father-in-law, picked and chosen for all of his years of
Raymond,
serving the community.
how did you get on a Queen's float? That's a terrible way to end your festival. And then we have our three queens.
Abby Donnelly, first attendant Jade Winters, and second attendant Emma Davis. And they just had a ball this week.
Big round of applause for these girls for promoting us. We appreciate you. Coming up next, we have our Jaffe Little Queens. You can go ahead and read it.
All right, we have Hadley House, our former queen, and our new queen for the next year is Jalen Velez. Attendants are Layla Laban, Lydia Springer, Lindley Irvin, Scarlett Kite, Caitlin Kaiser, Ocean Toddler, Molly Dupree, Emma Brandow, and Kate Foss. Parents of Queen Jalen Velez is Patrick Waldron and Steph Leslie for all she's done this year. And Miss Jalen, what an adventure you're about ready to start.
And coming right behind our little queens is the Oak Hill Marching Band. Sounds like it, but I don't think they're very loud. I don't know if they can get any louder or not. I don't know. Are you guys listening? Get loud. There you go. Let people know you're here. Congratulations, seniors of Oak Hill.
The Oak Hill Seniors is Rolleroo of Cavalier Roller Rink.
Coming up behind Rolleroo, we have the Hamilton Township Volunteer Fire Department.
The library bike and van.
Right behind the library, we have our Governor Mike DeWine walking up through here. DeWine Houston for Governor. Governor DeWine has done several things for Southern Ohio.
It's an honor to have the governor visit us for the Apple Festival.
Absolutely. Take them every year.
Following Governor DeWine is the Pride of Jackson, the Jackson Marching Armed Men, under the direction of Ryan Hurd.
They had a long day as they've been at Alumni Stadium having a band concert.
I believe there were 11 bands in there.
Band show, I guess, yeah. 11 or 12, I think it was 12. 11. She was... you, Jackson Band. Next up, we have, I believe, the Pee Wee football, correct? And then coming up behind the Jackson Pee Wee football, it's the Jackson County Seniors. Jackson. Yep, Charlotte, Hubbard,
Fred Zoop,
yep, Phyllis Booth, Tom Walton, Connie Hall, and Don McGuire.
Next, we're followed by our Jackson County Senior Citizen Band.
And right after them, we have another fire truck from Hamilton Township. Southern County.
Next is the Dynamic Mentions.
Jump forward. Established in 1980. Just informed that the Dynamic Mentions has been coming to the Apple Festival for 42 years.
Next we have our Ox Queen from West Jefferson, Queen Carly Blackburn. First attendant Nancy Gant and Sarah Endicott, the second attendant.
Right after the Oxrose Queen, we have Northview Elementary.
Up and away for an apple-filled day. Blast off with the Northview Elementary School and let your imagination take flight. Our school sets a great foundation for big dreams. You can be anything you want to be. A teacher, a doctor, a chef, or even an astronaut. At Northview Elementary School, our kids are out of this world.
Immediately following Northview, we have the Silver City Bruisers.
Brian, I'll have to admit, I've thought about joining them.
Have you really?
I really have. I love to skate.
I think you ought to do that. Southern Ohio Bruisers. I had Silver City, I'm sorry. They are
Brazos
the
number
Southern
1.
Ohio.
Next, we have the White Hall Yearling High School Marching Ram Band.
They've been coming here for a long time. We thank them for coming here. After Whitehall, we have Southeastern Summer in Blooms.
Following Summer in Bloom is the Asheville 4th of July Queens and Queens. I'll get a little closer, Brian. We might be able to read the names of the court.
Sophia Seymour, Kiara Scott, and Marissa Purcell. Next after them, we have the Clay High School Marching Band. Portsmouth, Ohio.
Following the Clay Marching Band, we have the Adina Mammogram Traveling Bus.
Coming up behind them is the Liberty Township Volunteer Fire Department.
Next, we have the Rio Grande Community College. Students there.
Here we go, Rio.
Now have men and women's volleyball at Rio Grande.
Hey! Immediately behind Rio Grande, we have the Wellston High School Marching Rockets. Marshall and his wife and the Queen of Court join us on stage here. They've made it through the end of the parade. Also, we have with us our this year's and last year's Apple Festival President, Mr. Brandon Davis, on the stage with us. Brandon's done an excellent job the last 2 years. Let's hear you give him a nice big round of applause for the job well done.
Behind them is the Southview Elementary students. Under the leadership of Heather Michael, we are Southview.
Dylan, you shouldn't be in that school. You should have done been away from there.
Brian, just a big shout out to these parents who work on these floats. It's
They do a wonderful job every year.
working the booths and working the floats is a lot of hard work for a lot of these parents. They do it in the evenings after work, and it's just hats off to them for supporting their kids.
Yeah, and like you just said, they not only have the floats to do, but they have the booths to do, and then they have to man the booths and different things. And they hats off to all of our PTO parents. Next, coming up, we have our little majorettes, the Eclipse Baton Group. Rocket Band or the OVO Band.
And that's not thunder you're hearing, that is the Apple City Motorcycle Club. And I believe, Brian, that they joined with us at Easter July to help raise money for Christmas.
Yes, they did. We had a Christmas in July, and they helped us with it. And a lot of people don't know what this group does. They do a lot of things good for our community, and we appreciate it. City Motorcycle Club.
It's a pretty sweet paint job, Brian.
Yep.
Next we have our River Day Junior Queens. Anna Snyder, Queen Miss Princess, Riley Travis, Top Miss Princess, Harper Merritt, Top Miss Queen.
And coming up right behind them, we have the Fairland High School Band.
showroom rides to heavily modified machines. That can include modified stereo systems, air ride, air horns, LED accents, lighting, and many more. This is our second year in the Jaffe Parade and look forward to many more years to come. We thank you for having us.
I can really see you and Joe cruising around.
I can too.
I'll have to tell Joe to get you one.
He's been wanting one.
Oh, Joe wants one. Okay. So it's not going to take much convincing.
No, it's not going to take hardly any at all.
Gotcha.
I want it to look like the Batman card. Offage. By the way, does anybody know the score?
I haven't heard.
Next entry is our Vision to Learn van.
Coming up next, we have Ed Henderson from Ed's Auction Service, and I thought we throwed him out of here.
This is how I get my business.
We should have. Buster, that board still ain't right.
Next entry is Fabulous D Salon. Trademark with that pink automobile.
Just got an update on the scores.
Because she's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in pink.
We just got an update. It's 28-0 Ohio State.
20-0 OH.
Okay, we gotta get back to work, Tammy. We got Hannah Feldman here going through as the Bratwurst Queen. From the Bratwurst Festival.
Next is the Eastern High School Band.
Walking behind the band, the Eastern band, we have the Promised Land Church.
Next we have the Beaver Oktoberfest coming up next month. Welcome them to our parade.
Good little festival. Immediately behind them, we have the Alexander High School Marching Band. Thank you, Alexander.
Next entry we have is the Westview Elementary under the leadership of Karen Oxenbein. Hello, guys. These are my peeps. Are you enjoying yourself? We got Chris Smalley on the tractor here from Bridgeport Equipment. Chris, the Buckeyes are winning.
Ed And right behind Westview, we have the Scioto Township Fire Department, Volunteer Fire Department. We are so fortunate to have several good fire departments in our county.
And most of them are volunteers.
Yeah, most of them.
Next, we have the Triple Wheel Pumpkin Show that will be coming up. If you want to see some huge old pumpkins, you need to go to that festival. We have Queen Chandler Hayes, first attendant Ava Neff, second attendant Brooklyn List, Bradley, I can't see Brian.
Hinkle, Brooklyn Stewart, and Gwen Epps. Immediately behind them, we have South Gallia High School Band, Mercerville, Ohio.
Next, we have the Wilkesville Fire Department Queen and Port, the annual fish fry, Miss Wilkesville Queen, Sandy Cortell, Junior Miss, Georgia Todd, Anna Davis is the Junior Miss, Aubrey Sowers is the Little Miss, and Bristol Grand Little Miss.
Congratulations, girl.
Oh, here comes a sweet ride.
Comes one of our car show winners at the car show down at the Manpower Park earlier today.
That is Dave Hammond in a 1965 GTO Apple City Motorcycle Club first place.
Next we have CLA, Christian Bible Academy.
Followed behind the CLA is the CLA float as the Apple Festival soars into town. Apple Man flies high in the Rochester above the apple orchards, up and away. Everyone can come, enjoy a balloon ride for the apple-filled day. Following is the CLA band.
Directed by Paul Poe. Next, we have the Deer Creek Dam Days Queen from over in Williamsport, Ohio.
That's an interesting float there, Brian. It's a boat.
Yep, that's a boat. Queen is Isabella Picklesheimer, Cecilia Esterline, and I couldn't read the last one, I'm sorry.
Next, we have the Bundy Elementary float.
Hello, Bundy Elementary.
Next, we have another winner from the car show today, a red Mustang. Took first place.
And right behind our car show winner, we have our friends from up above us here, City of Wellston Fire Department.
Following the South Webster Marching Band.
Right behind the band, we have Shane Wilkin for Ohio Senate.
Following Shane is the Portsmouth River Days.
There's a bunch of them.
Queen.
Michael.
I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Michael Korn, thank you.
Braun.
I'm sorry, the lights are in our eyes. Taylor Cork is first runner-up. Riley Maynard is second runner-up. Taylor Cron, Young Miss Queen. Lexi Claxon, Young Miss. Macy Campbell, Junior Miss. Marley Hammond, Junior Miss. Emma, can't see it.
Bankus. Lily Zeddy, Paisley Witt, and
Hey, right?
yeah,
I love.
I love that. Coming up next, behind the River Days, is our Show Dolls baton group. Show Dolls, locally here in Jackson.
There's some future majorettes for Jackson High School. Next, we have another car show winner, a yellow 66 Ford truck.
Right behind our car show winner, we have our Jackson Transportation, local company here. Then we have Birds of Hope.
Followed behind them are the Batavia High School band, and we thank them for coming so far.
You got some snazzy instruments and uniforms there.
I like that green.
I like it.
One or two? Two. Go. Now, hit it. Go.
Got a little excitement up here on the stage.
Thank you for coming, Batavia.
Next we have Christmas in MacArthur, Queen and Court. Queen Sierra Isaac.
Dean and Joyce Osborne in the Osborne Equipment Truck.
Next, we have our Hocking Hills Fallen Heroes. Thank you for your service.
Coming up next, we have our Waverly High School Marching Band. Waverly, Ohio. We have the Jackson County Fair Queens.
Jenna Lewis is the queen. First attendant, Olivia Moore. Second attendant, Ivy Gentry. 9th and 10th grade attendant is Rebecca Shaw. 7th and 8th grade attendant, Katie Ross. 5th and 6th grade attendant, Nevaeh Hightower. 3rd and 4th grade attendant, Spencer Osborne. Little Mr. Jack Slackhammer and Little Miss Parker Osborne.
Very good.
Did I do okay, Spencer? Okay.
There's a Black Monte Carlo, which was one of the winners from the car show today.
Next we have, from all the way from Xenia, the Xenia High School Marching Band, the Marching Buccaneers.
Thank you, Xenia, for being here tonight.
It's a long trip. Next, all the way from Bainbridge, is the Bainbridge Fall of Festival Leaves. Queen Samantha Jewett. These queens and courts had a wonderful dinner about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock.
Next, following the Bainbridge, we have an antique Ford tractor. And then from south of us, we have the Madison Jefferson Fire Department.
Next, we have the Thirsty Trucker.
Aha!
Let's hear that horn again.
A thirsty trucker. Wonder what kind of liquids they have. have the Federal Hocking High School Band.
Next, we have the American Pride Polaris. Sweet paint scheme. I just heard that. My husband says he wants one of these. Don't encourage him.
I think you two would look good riding around with masks on like that.
That's pretty cool. I want a Batman and what's the? There's Batman and Robin. Or Catwoman.
Oh, you could get you one with lights like this one. Next up, we have the Old Settlers Festival. Jacksonville, Ohio. Lots of girls on that float.
Next, we have the Oak Hill Junior High Football Squad.
Sound like they're ready to go. Next, we have the Glenwood High School Band.
Next is another winner from the car show.
Blue Dodge Demon.
Next we have the Dogwood Festival, first runner-up. Melody.
Hi, Melody. Next, we have the Ohio Hill Country Festival, Boston, Ohio. We have Emily Scott, Kylan Bowman, and Caitlin, I didn't get it.
Next we have in the Storm Chaser, Tony Cavalier from WSAZ.
Tony's been here several years and we appreciate him with all the advertising he does for us. Next we have a Colton fire truck. Point Homecoming. Commercial Point Homecoming Festival, Commercial Point, Ohio.
Scioto County Fair Court, Queen and Court. Okay, these fair courts put a lot of work in the barn. We have Faith Harding, Emily
After them, we have the Adina Marching Warriors. I got a sneaking feeling we're going to be doing a lot of ad-libbing from this point on.
Little change here. We have Jackson Transportation. While we're waiting, Brian, we'll just go over those gold sponsors for this year's Apple Festival. City of Jackson Visitors and Convention, West Banco, Holzer Health System, Belicio Food, Adina Health System, General Mills, Fannin Construction, Ohio Valley Bank, Stockmeister Companies, Total Media, and Wagner Tool Rental.
And coming up the street now, I believe we have Engel's Garage and Wrecker Service. Looks like Jeff Mannering running the wrecker there.
Who do you got with you, Jeff? Grandson. And we have the Engel's Garage big truck, Brutus.
Coming up next, we have the Willersburg High School Band.
We have the Vinton County Athletic Boosters 4th of July celebration in front of them, Brian.
Oh, I see that.
Next we have the Bloomfield Fire and Rescue, engine 1103.
I believe we're well protected in the county for
I
fire.
think we are. So thankful for all those that volunteer for that. Next we have the Crowning Beauty Supreme Queen. Isabella Hopper.
And right behind her, we have the London Strawberry Festival Queen.
Followed by the Green High School Marching Band.
Right behind them, we have the Liberty Township Volunteer Fire Department.
next representing Benton County from the Wild Turkey Festival.
Feast of the Flowery Moon. We have Maddie Fout, Sarah McGraw, and McKahee Tyler.
Next we have Ron's Garage.
Ron's Garage and Record Service.
Next we have the Miami Trace High School Marching Panther Pride from Washington Courthouse.
Coming up behind the Miami Trace Band, we have the Mobile Mechanic, Jackson, Ohio. Owner Joe Simpson. And immediately following Joe, we have Jeff Bryant from Bryant's Exhaustive Performance, Okie, Ohio.
And here comes our favorite Santa Claus from the Lions Club. Western.
Santa Claus. Everybody likes Santa Claus.
I believe we have a Jaffe member there. And then we have
Santa, we need a new car.
a slingshot is what we need in our house.
Yeah.
Next we have the Jackson Fire Department and their antique trucks.
And I believe
That's a wrap, Brian.
I believe that's a wrap. I believe that's it.
Thanks for coming to the
Chief Dave channel there.
2002 Apple Festival Parade. Thank you for coming.
Nice parade. Nice parade.
And she's been like just helping, but they're gonna definitely do it.
We want to do something here real quick before everybody leaves the stage. Brandon, you want to come up?
Hey, I'm gonna go tell Dad bye.
I have to raise the mic up because Brandon's taller than me. I don't know how that happened.
On behalf of the Apple Festival, we have something here this evening that we want to present. The first thing I want to read is a quote that the sheriff had told me today. He said, "It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit." And that goes exceptional for everyone in this organization. Everyone here, they don't care about the credit, they don't care about, all they care about is having a successful Apple Festival and accomplishing one goal so the kids can enjoy it. There was one man that done an excellent job with that. I mean, you always knew that the parking signs were taken care of, the roads were barricaded off, the streets were blocked off. You didn't have to worry about any of that. He done it without telling anyone, and he done it without anyone even knowing about it. And his name was Butch. So we have got this plaque here for Sherry. It says, "Thank you from the Jackson Area Festival and Events." And it says, "We want to thank Butch for his many years of service." It's something that you can plug in, lights up, changes colors. But here's a little something from us for all of his hard work.
Butch meant a lot to everybody in this organization, and we just wanted to do something to let everybody know how we felt. Thank you.